Hey guys, it's Darlene and welcome to my channel. This video is on my favorite city beauty products. My ride or die, gold standard, these are the ones. So, without further ado, let's start completely fresh. But before we rewind and start from the beginning, I just want to preface this. I want to say that do I just use City Beauty products? No. I'd say 95% of the products that I use are from City Beauty. Why? Because they work. I've done multiple videos on a lot of these products. Some I love more than others, but I love each one, otherwise it wouldn't be in my arsenal. I don't have a whole lot of products that I put on my skin, but I break my skin out into sections, if you will. So face, right? Eyes, lips, neck, hands. And I think there are specific products that do very good in those sections. And for me, City Beauty products work. If they didn't, I wouldn't use them. I wouldn't waste my money, my time, because it takes time to put products on. It takes time to do this, right? I wouldn't waste my time if it didn't work, and I certainly wouldn't waste my money, and I wouldn't waste your money either. Now that doesn't mean that everything's going to work for every person. There are certain City Beauty products that don't work for me that work for other people. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with my favorite City Beauty products. So some of these have been with me for years and years and years, and some are newer, but they are all my gold standards, my ride or dies. These are the ones. Now, I am going to start first with washing my face. I'm going to do it here in the beauty room. I normally would do it downstairs, but I love this. This is by Juno. This is not a City Beauty product, but this is my favorite face wash. It's actually a face balm, and this is what it looks like, and it is truly amazing. And all you do is put it on and rub it in. It can go over your eyes. It's not going to burn your eyes, over your lips. It smells divine, by the way, and it is seriously the best, absolutely the best. So that's the first thing I do. I do use the machine to help cleanse and to help with my serums. So this is from Luxemax. I will do a dedicated video to this, but I'm just going to give you sort of the short version right here. It's a multitasker. You guys know if something multitasks, I'm in love with it. So what it is you open it up, there's a cleansing brush on one side, and then on the other there is this metal disc. This lid, actually, if you watch, when I put it on, there will be a blue light. Let's see if that'll shine through. That goes on, and that's a UV light to clean this brush. That is probably my favorite part of it, because I know that it stays clean. So there are two modes. There is the Purify and Luxify. Purify is to clean your face. So I'm just gonna turn it on, and there are different levels. So we're gonna go to the highest intensity, and then I just go over my face. And the reason, there's twofold to this. One is if I get really close, let's zoom. You can see it actually massaging the skin. So not only are we cleaning the skin, which of course is important, but we're massaging it and helping that circulation, which then helps build collagen and all that good stuff. So I go ahead and clean. Now obviously this is morning time, so I don't need a huge cleanse because I've already done that at night. You can go right over your little eyelids. It's not gonna do anything. I do kind of stay away from the under eye area with this, just it's not gonna hurt anything, but and I love the exfoliation part of it for the lips. So this is seriously one of my most favorite beauty tools. So I do that. And it will go through an entire mode, and then it'll automatically go to the purifying mode. But since I'm doing a video, I'm actually going to turn this off for a minute. But if I would then rinse this off and then put the lid back on, and it would be UV, you know, cleaned, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to take a little damp cloth here that I have, and we're going to wipe this off. And serums. Now, not every serum I use is a City Beauty serum, but there are a lot of them. But I will go ahead and just for all intents and purposes kind of give you my morning routine. My evening is a little bit different, but morning I'm going to put my Helios on. This is an anti-pollutant serum, so it's just a couple drops. This is by Earth Arbor. What's great is, I'm just going to pat this in. What's great is that I'm going to put vitamin C on, literally right over it. This is by SkinCeuticals. It's vitamin C with ferulic acid, L-ascorbic acid, and tocopherol, which I never pronounced correctly. And again, pat in. And then I'm going to go in with my City Beauty product. I have my little basket here. My City Beauty product, which is the Uplift Firming Serum. And just a little squeeze of that. So we've got 3 serums on, right? All doing a different thing. And what I do then is take my Luxamax on this side, and I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to switch to the Luxify. And this has no, and then what you do is you just rub it in an upward motion on your skin. You will feel it start to heat. After I am done doing this, I will show you with some micellar water on top of this little metal disc that you will see what it's doing. So it heats the skin, not uncomfortably. It actually feels very, very good. And I go, especially like across those little fine lines. Oh, I hate those fine lines. So I go across, and all it's doing is helping put all of those serums into your skin. So I just go everywhere that I want those serums. It starts to warm up. Oh my gosh, sometimes I do this twice because it feels so good. Okay, so I fast forwarded. Now I just cleaned the little disc off. So I go ahead and put on the City Beauty Plumping Lip Gloss. This is the clear. The reason I do it is twofold. One, plump the lips. I'm not saying I have small lips, but they're certainly smaller than they used to be. And I've told you this before, I will overline just a little, and it helps fill in those tiny little lines that you get, or at least that I get. So love my, I'm gonna lose my eyelashes, so I'm gonna put them right there. Then the next thing I do, see, notice how I'm moving kind of all over the face, right? I've got the serums on there sinking in and doing their thing. Love this. This is one of my absolute favorites. Lid lifting treatment. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh, if you have hooded eyes, this is the one to try. Comes out like this. You only need a small amount, and I put a little drop on each side. I do this morning and night because I want the full benefit. Just rub that in, and what a difference this makes. There's very few products out there that actually target your upper eyelids, and this does it. And I have such bad eyes, let me tell you. Y'all know that. So then we're gonna move to the neck. This is the Ultra Firming, City Beauty's Ultra Firming neck and décolleté treatment. Now, y'all know if you've watched my channel, I also use the neck and chest firming cream by Gold Bond. This is a 1-2 punch. I get a better result with both than I do with just one. If I didn't, oh my gosh, you guys, there's 2 beautiful redbirds that just flew onto the tray. Love nature here in Connecticut. Okay, dropper format, couple little drops. Since this is a serum and this is a cream, I'm gonna put the serum on first and in an upward motion. Now, what I found in playing with these about 1,000,000 times, I've been using this for years. I've done before and after pictures. You could go back, type in Gold Bond, go to my playlist, and you will see. What I have found is this works best for lines. This works best for firming the skin. So even though this says firming cream, I find that it's best for lines. So I put that on, then I go in and I'll put the cream on. And and don't forget the Decollete. I did this whole video and when I was first trying that out, and I only did the neck. It was really kind of funny. Okay, my number one must try, if you try nothing else, this is my ride or die gold standard. If someone said, I'm taking all of your stuff away except one thing, this would be it. Because this is the City Beauty Skin Perfecting Daily Veil. It is the most multitasker, and it is the thing that is going to provide you with the best anti-aging. That's sunscreen. Let's get real. I mean, that is the number one, right? The other things that we use are things that, of course, like Retinol, vitamin C, things like that. That's to get rid of the stuff that we've already done to our skin, so let's not do any more, right? Of course, the other things also help prevent as well, but you know, that's the main purpose. So this one, number one, and this is what it looks like. Pump format. I've done a dedicated video to this. It will come out as a tinted, this is a UVA UVB sunscreen. No joke. The reason I love this is that multitasker. Okay, so I've got some on my hands. Let's go ahead and put it on. And by the way, do you see the lips? Let me zoom you in. Look at that. Nothing but lip gloss. What are the other things that the Skin Perfecting Daily Veil does besides protect your skin? Two more things that are very big. Anti-aging. There's anti-aging properties in here. And so one, we should be using sunscreen anyways every single day, regardless of what we're doing, where we're going, if we're staying in, is it cloudy, every single day. One, it helps you get in the habit of doing it. And two, even like me, I'm near a window and there's sun. The third thing that is going to make your skin look so good, you're going to want to use it every single day. Yes, you can tell how excited I am. You guys, if you've watched my channel enough, you know I get excited about very few things. I like a lot of things. I don't like a lot of things as well, but I very rarely say, you must try this. You must try this. If you're gonna try anything, try this. By the way, the SPF is 39 on this. So the third thing that it has is dimethicone, which means that it is a pore filler, pore minimizer. They say minimizer, I say vanisher. What I do sometimes, just depends. If you know, like if it's not some special occasion, date night, I put it all over my face and my skin looks amazing in comparison to if I don't put it on. And but if, let's say, I'm doing a date night or a special occasion or something like that, I don't know when special occasions are ever gonna happen again for me, you know, with the whole COVID thing, but I go ahead just like I would a pore filler, like I used to love Tarte. Not saying that I don't, I just don't need it. Why? Multitasker. So the price that you know, would have paid for Tarte, just, there you go. So what I do, busha, 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 busha. And I put it right here where those are, you know, where I primarily have, and look at that. I mean, it's amazing. Now, next, while all that's doing its thing, City Beauty Restoring Hand Cream. Another must-have for me. And you're like, oh, it's a hand cream. You can buy a hand cream anywhere. Well, sure you can. You can buy a hand cream anywhere. This is what it looks like. But here's the big difference. Multitasker. Okay, that's the thing about City Beauty that I love, is a lot of their products are multitaskers. Do I love everything that City Beauty does? I usually put it on one side and then rub my hands together. No, I don't. I've perfectly honest about that. I'm sharing with you my gold standards, the ones that I love. There are things that I try and I'm like, nope, not for me. Their mascara, not for me. Again, I'm into false eyelashes now, but even when I wasn't, it wasn't for me. The reason that I love this is multitasker, I told you. Is it going to help with dry skin? You betcha. The other thing it's going to do is plump. Plump, plump, plump. The ingredients that are listed in here will help plump your hands. What happens as we age? They get thin. Then we see the blue lines. We see the age spots. This isn't going to help with age spots, but it is going to help with the plumping effect, which makes us have more youthful hands. What do people do when they want something done to their hands? They go in and they have something like a hyaluronic acid or whatever injected into their hands. That's never going to happen for me, ever. I can't even imagine, but this is a way to help plump the hands and make them look good. I will tell you, the reason that I know this works so well is when I had my breast cancer surgery, there was very little energy that I had, and there were very few products that I had, but and my skin was very, very dry. Two things were extremely dry: my lips and my hands. Like my hands, they were actually scales, like dry. And I used this and I was like, holy cow. So, and then as the years have gone by and my using this is what they look like. And yeah, I think they look pretty good for 55-year-old hands. Well, here, there we go. Yeah. So, gold standard, absolutely. Now, so those are the products, my ride or dies, that I use during the day. Okay. All right, you guys, it's nighttime. There we go. So we're going to do the nighttime routine. So I'm going to throw my hair up in the silk little ties here, which I love. And once again, I have to wash my face for you. So I'm going to do it really quick. I'm going to do a double cleanse because it is nighttime. I do have makeup. I've got my Luxamax. This is the silicone, see that cleanser? And you could put it underwater if you want to get a little slicker of a movement. But honestly, with this, and see how with just a little bit of water, you get a little more sudsy lather, I guess. And you just run it under the water. The silicone feels really good. And I've already done this with the AM, so I'm going to stop it here and clean my face and neck and do my second cleanse with you. Okay, so I want to show you, see how much stuff has come off. I literally can just, but you can just run it right over. See that? And it just cleans perfectly. And I'm going to turn this off. See? Eye makeup. So a little micellar water. I always use the Garnier. And we're just going to concentrate, especially on the eyes. This one's almost empty. Morning and some will not. So this one is not. This is by Earth Arbor, but this is Nubella. Put that on. And then I'm going to go ahead and on the back of my hands, I am going to use the Curology because I'm not going to waste this. I cannot use it on my face, but you betcha I can use it for the age spots on my hands. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to go in with the lid lifting treatment. Yes, some of these are the same that I used in the morning, for sure. We get a little more power at night because we're just sleeping. And then I'm gonna go in with the advanced system. So the first thing I'm gonna do is pump 1 or step 1, and that is the vitamin C. So we just take a little bit of that and put it in. And yes, we can go all over. Took this necklace off. And then I'm gonna go into the second pump here, which is the retinol. See how it is yellow? And then I'm gonna go in with the retinol. And again, because it's retinol and not Retin-A, I can do my neck and not have an issue. Now with these, I'm gonna go back into my Luxamax and go ahead and turn on and go to the Lux mode. And again, oh my God, this feels so good. It's nice and heated and it feels so good. Usually I would go and lay down and do this and it just feels so good. So all I'm doing is helping, you know, we talked about this. So I'm gonna zip through this. Okay, so I'm gonna put a couple drops of water on this so that you can see how this reacts. Now watch. Now, I clean this off really, really well, and then I put the top on, and as you will see, there is a light. And then it goes on to the charging system, which I actually have in the drawer because I haven't gotten everything out. So now I'm gonna put the neck, dry firming neck. We did it this morning, we're gonna do it tonight. Neck and chest, Gold Bond, same thing. On. And then I mentioned that in the video. This is the eye cream with Centella 80. That's the eye cream that I use at night. And put that on. And then the last thing I use at night, hand cream and the Tatcha lip mask. These both, I have both of these sitting on the on my nightstand. I just put a little on the back of my hand and now I'm moisturized. I'm letting everything sink into my face before I put the last thing on. And then the Tatcha lip mask. This was a lifesaver when I had my surgery. And right now my lips are super dry. And then the last thing is the moisturizer. This is the Barrier Rescue Fermi Night Cream. 1 or 2 pumps, depending. 1 pump is usually enough for me. Look how thick this is. Look at that. Gorgeous, super, super thick. And that is the last thing I put on all over. And yeah, just a little bit on the hands. That's it. Nighttime done. So why are these my favorites? Because the majority of them are multitaskers. Why is that important? Well, one, it's cost effective. If a product can do 3 things or 2 things, then you don't need 2 or 3 products. The other thing is I don't want a whole giant arsenal of products for my hair, for my body, for my face. I don't have time for it. I don't even enjoy it, y'all. Look, I'm honest. Do I enjoy putting in slab? No, I do it because it works. I do it because I see, wow, if I don't do it, look, the age spots pop back up. If I don't do it, look, the wrinkles look worse, or the, you know, whatever. The skin doesn't look as bright or firming. So what is the number 1 product? Let's just go through them. And this is hard to do because what is the number 1 product I would start with? I already mentioned it, and I'm going to say it again. Of course, the Skin Perfecting Daily Veil. Yes, this is the number 1 product that I would start with. Why? It's 3 things in one. It's 3 things in one. And the thing is, look, we're busy. We're busy women. Women are busy. I don't care what you do, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you're a grandmother, whether you're working a full-time job, every woman I know is busy. The most important thing is sunscreen. It's the number one thing that's going to keep your skin from aging. And so we need to put it on every day. And did I used to do that? No, I didn't. Prior to starting this, and you'll say, really? Come on. Why? Easy. My skin looks better when I use it. Not just for the day that I use it, which it does. So if I feel like putting no makeup on, my no makeup day, which I have shown before, what do? I put this on. I put the Winky Lux Tinted Moisturizer on. That's what I have on today, and today I do have my foundation on, but and if it's during the summer, I'll add the L'Oreal Glotion. 1, 2, 3 punch, no foundation, natural look, and it's great. I'll do it again as summer comes, maybe there'll be a new product out, who knows. Number 1, so obviously number 1 part is UVA, UVB protection. Number 2, anti-aging ingredients. The more you use it, the better your skin's gonna look. Number 3, when you put it on, I swear, when you put it on, your skin will feel amazing. Yes, it will feel amazing. It will feel soft and smooth because it has dimethicone in it. It's going to fill those pores. And so then you don't need a pore filler. Now, a lot of you may not use a pore filler. I didn't for years know what a pore filler was. Then I used it and I was like, oh, look how much nicer my foundation. Well, you don't need it. It's right here. It's in this bottle. Number 1. This is I was very excited when originally, for those of you that are new here and haven't heard this or didn't see that video, I was filming a different video. I don't even remember what video. And I was trying this out, right? I get products all the time. I was trying it out. I stopped filming that video and did a dedicated video to this video. It's not paid video, sponsored video. That wasn't sponsored and this isn't sponsored. This is me saying to you, this is what I would start with. Now it becomes more difficult because it depends on the situation. So let me give you some scenarios, okay? Let me give you some scenarios. If you cannot use retinol, tretinoin, because either it's too expensive, Curology doesn't work for you for whatever reason, or you don't want to use it, or you can't get it, but you know you need a retinol because you can't do Retin-A. Say you can't do Retin-A for whatever reason. It doesn't work for you. Your skin's too sensitive. It's too expensive. Whatever the case may be. Then the next thing is a retinol. Well, what are 2 things that make your skin look great? The next big thing is a retinol or Retin-A. The thing right next to that is vitamin C. For those age spots, dark spots, it's a must. They're both in here separately, but they're both in here. So I would say this one, and it's a nighttime thing. And this would be the next thing that's going to make your skin look great. This is going to get harder. Now, the next thing. So I'm honest. I'm going to tell you these 2. The next thing. If you have lips that are thinning, if you have smaller lips, if you have lines in your lips, if you're starting to get those little fine lines around the lips, and you are like me, you are not going to have injectables injected into your lips, but you still want that fullness, you still want that plumpness, and perhaps you're also a girl that maybe wants to do a no makeup day, but still have nice plump full lips. City Beauty's Plumping Lip Gloss. I have it in the clear. Literally just put it on for you guys and somehow it's over. I have it in the clear. I use it every single day. Because again, there's properties in here that will actually, the more you use it, the better the results. That's a must. Especially if I'm doing a no makeup day. Next one, restoring hand cream. You might think to yourself, really? Again, really? That's what you're gonna pick? And I'm gonna say yes. Here's the thing. If you look at your hands right now and you go, oh, looking a little crepey. They're looking a little thin. I can see the blue lines. Pick this up. Try it. Now, I can't guarantee every product's gonna work for you like it works for me. Possible, we're all built different. But what do I say is it's different than just a hand cream. Plumping properties. So when you use it, is it keeping the dryness away? Yes. Is it going to keep the crepiness away? Yes. Is it going to plump your hands? Yes. But this one that's a must-have for me, but it may not necessarily need to be a must-have for you. Always honest here. Lid lifting treatment. If you don't have hooded eyes, crepiness of your upper eyelid, if you don't have that sagging, you don't need this. Now, if you're prone to head that way, right? Depends how old you are. If I'm talking to a 30-year-old and you don't have that, at 40 you may, so it could be preventative. Okay, this one, now this is where we get into real specialized things, right? So lid lifting, I always mess this name up. Lid lifting treatment, so simple. LLT, lid lifting treatment. Why? Oh, well, because I have hooded eyes, because I have crepiness, because I have sagging, and this helps. Now this, with a microcurrent device right here, and the way that you apply your eyeshadow, if you do use eyeshadow, and if you don't, what I would suggest is take a little bit of bronzer. You don't have to use eyeshadow. Sometimes what I do is just take bronzer, take a pencil, right here. That's it. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Done. It'll give a lifted appearance. So, are my eyes not hooded? No, they're still hooded. They're less hooded because of those things. One is a microcurrent device, 2 is this right here, and 3 is the way that I put my makeup on. All right, the next 3, the last 3, because I'm hitting all of them for you guys. At least I hope I am. Ultra Firming Dry Oil for Neck and Decollete. This is one where I would say, the price point on this is ridiculous. It's like 7 times what this is, right? The Gold Bond Neck and Chest Firming Cream. So, do I think this is a must for everybody? No. 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 Not at all. Try this. You got the fine lines? If you got the lines, I still have lines. They're just not as bad. I know this because I've taken before and after pictures. Lines, firming, try this. $10. Well, I don't know. With today's inflation, it might be more than that, but when I buy it, it's usually around $10. I buy mine right off of Amazon. I have it on auto delivery. The Uplift Firming Serum, again, is it a necessity? Nope. No. Does it work? For me, yes. If I had to choose between the Barrier Rescue Firming Night Cream and the Uplift Firming Serum, I would go over here. Because I think you'll get more bang for your buck. 1, there's more of it. 2, I feel like it does more than this does. What I would suggest is start right here. And then if you're saying, okay, it's a good place to start, right? Why? Number one, anti-aging is sunscreen. So start here. The second thing is a retinol or retin-A. You can't do a retin-A, do a retinol. If you're gonna do a retinol, why not get vitamin C in there as well? 1-2 punch. So, morning, night. So here's the thing, you need a moisturizer though. And this is where I would say to you, if you want to have a day and a night, I have a day and a night. The night is this one. okay, the Barrier Rescue Fermi night cream, because it does a multitude of things. Firms, moisturizes. In the morning, I use the Tatcha. This just gives the most dewiest glow to the skin. It's lightweight. You don't want something heavy on your skin. Lightweight, breathable. It gives this just this glow. I mean, it's just beautiful. The other one that I love is the Josemarin whipped face butter. I love the body butter. I've used that for years and years and years. You also know that I am obsessed with the argan oil suntan self-tanner. I don't do it right now. Actually, I did it the other day because I was wearing something sleeveless, so I just did my arms. It's my favorite. I've tried many, and it wins out every time because it has argan oil. The same thing, argan oil. This is whipped. It's beautiful. You can see I'm almost at the end. But this replaced this. But these two are very expensive. No joke, no lie. This one, although pricey, can work at night and day. Not that these can't, well, this can't. Too heavy. This one too light. So really, I'd go with this one. That's my honest opinion. I hope this has been helpful. I hope that you kind of grasp why I use each product. Are there other things that I use? Yes, there are. Not a lot, a few. All right, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to take a minute and hit the like button. That always helps me out. And don't forget, there is a discount code. For watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.